Hey, hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. My name's Deliska,
Hi.
and your name is Renee,
Yes,
correct? All right. Well, are you comfortable? Do you need anything to drink?
that's fine.
Well, I wanted to go over a few things with you about some
Mm-hmm.
paperwork when you came in, and you feel those things that did you sign everything that was given to you?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
All right, so those are the confidentiality agreements, and I just wanted to explain that to you and let you
Mm-hmm.
know that anything you say here in this room is going to be kept between us.
Okay.
The only time that would change is if you ever got to talking about something that I felt like that you were in danger for yourself, or that someone
Okay.
else's safety was in question. You know, if I thought somebody else was in danger, then I would need to call that in.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if we ever got to talking about something and you ended up disclosing, child abuse, something like that, then I would have to report that. But otherwise, everything that we talk about here is just going to be between us.
Okay.
All right, so I wanted to just find out why do you feel like you came today?
Well, I've been just feeling kind of depressed recently. I'm just tired all the time. I don't want to hang out with friends. Um, just tired of it all. I'm just like, I don't know.
Okay, so maybe the blah feeling is like coming over that.
Yeah, it definitely is overwhelming. Um, like life is it's just not been easy.
So tell me a little bit about life. What's going on right now in your life? School or other things?
Well, I just graduated from college, and um, I haven't been able to find a job yet. I had to move back home, um, and I hate it. My parents are really controlling, and they try to treat me like I'm, 13 again.
It must be really tough.
It is, I'm an adult now. I have a degree. I just can't do anything with it.
So what I hear you saying is that maybe with everything that's going on with this transition, you're an adult and you feel like you have your freedom, that you feel like maybe that is being stifled a little bit because you have to move back home.
Yeah, it is, and I just don't even want to get out of bed now. It's not even worth it.
Well, tell me a little bit about your family dynamic. You mentioned a little bit about your parents moving back at home. Tell me about them.
Well, they're well-meaning people. They're really nice. But we have really strict rules, and like they gave me a curfew again, and like my mom's like Holly homemaker. She's just perfect, and that's like a woman's role in my family. So I think my parents are kind of just saying, find someone to get married and you don't have to get a job. And I feel that pressure, and it just makes me sick. Like I'm just so anxious about life, and trying to please my parents, and it's just I don't even know what to do. Like I want a job, but I know that they're unhappy with my choice.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that maybe through this process, you talk about being overwhelmed, you talk about being kind of stressed, anxious, being back home. What do you think one of, like maybe a good common goal that we can work on together would be through this process as we get together and talk?
Well, well, I want a job,
Okay.
and I want to move out. I mean, I think I'd be happier if I just lived alone. I think like they're sucking life out of me.
Well, okay, now let me clarify. You say you'd be better off if you lived alone. Do you mean not living with your parents or actually totally living by yourself?
I think, well, right now, I would take even a roommate than live with my parents. It's been 3 months that I've been there, and I just can't take it anymore. I can't at all.
Okay. Well, let me ask about the people around you. Support systems is what we like to call them, but it's just people around you that you depend on or that you look to kind of within your circle of friends. Are there people around you? Do you have any relationships like that?
I had some friends in college, but they all got married, and they kind of left me. I tried getting, involved in some like local things, doing like a church, but it wasn't like a good fit for me. So, and I have no money, so I can't even like drive anywhere.
So, if I understand correctly, are you saying you feel kind of isolated then? You don't have a lot of people around you?
Yeah, all I have is my parents, and that's depressing in itself,
Well, okay, so maybe we could look at a common goal that we could work on together, is that you could develop some skills and do some things so that you can be more independent.
Okay.
Sometimes we have to do things like for financial reasons, move back home and things like that, but that there would be things that you could do so that you can maintain your independence, because I hear you saying that is what you would like, is to maintain your independence. Is that correct?
That is. I mean, I would love that. I would like to be independent and, get away from them.
Now, you mentioned your mom a few times, and you mentioned that she's a Holly homemaker.
Yeah, so, she is.
Do you and your mom get along?
Not all the time. I mean, sometimes we do. I mean, like I said, she's really sweet. She's like, everyone loves her.
Well, okay, if I can, I know everyone else loves her, but how do you feel about her?
I mean, I love her. She's my mom, but I think we have very different ideas of what a woman's role should be. And, she just expects me to help her in the kitchen all the time, and I don't cook.
So it sounds like maybe she has unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, exactly. She does. She's expecting me to be like her, and I'm not.
Okay.
And I don't want to be like her, and I think it hurts her feelings.
Okay. Well, it sounds like that you have. Is there anything else you want to say?
Well, I'm just like, it's just a bad situation. I don't know. It makes me nervous. Like, I feel really anxious about it, because I don't want to, hurt their feelings, but I don't know, it's stressing me out living with them, especially since I have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, have you ever seen anybody in the past about this? Have you ever talked to a counselor before?
No, like, my family's not really into therapy, but it's kind of like my last hope, I knew I needed help.
Well, have you ever been on any drugs for depression or anxiety or anything? Have you ever taken anything for that?
No.
Okay. Well, just from what you shared with me today, I just would like to sum it up. It sounds like you are kind of anxious and upset about this whole new living situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would be nice if our next visit that we could explore that some more and maybe outline some ways that you can maintain your independence while you're there. And maybe we can make a plan. We can make a plan together for you to be able to get back out on your own.
Okay.
So that you can reach the goals that you're wanting to reach.
That sounds really good.
Okay. You know what? You did a really good job today. Being your first time, I know you were kind of nervous.
Yeah.
But you did a really good job, and I'm proud of you. And so I look forward to seeing you next time.
Okay.
So have a good day.
You too.